Hello, and welcome back to the Efficient Skillet. My name is Willie, and I hope that you're doing extremely well out there. I know that I am. Today's episode is brought to you in part by Harrison Paint and Body Shop located in Livingston. Honesty, uncompromising quality, and dependability is what you'll get at Harrison Paint and Body Shop. For 70 years, Harrison Paint and Body Shop, headed up by Trace Harrison and Preston Jones, have set the standard in paint and body shop. Click their ad on our homepage. Today we're going to make cheesy, garlicky pull bread. Okay, so when it comes to making buttery, garlicky, cheesy pull bread, the first thing we're going to do is take a melted stick of butter, and what we're going to do is I've got 2 cloves of garlic here that's chopped very finely. What I'm going to do is throw them into that butter. Now I got about 1/3 of a cup of parsley here. We're going to put that into the butter also. And then we're just going to stir this around. And what that garlic and that parsley does is, well, it flavors that whole butter up, and it's going to flavor up the bread. Now the next thing we're going to do is, I bought this as a loaf of just regular French bread. I got this at Livingston Brookshire Brothers. We're going to take this knife and we're just going to cut at an angle like this, not all the way through, about 2/3 of the way down. Just cut down into there, about that far apart in between your slices. Remember, don't cut all the way through. And then what you want to do is turn it around this way. I'm not very smart, so I'm easy to confuse. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay. And then we're going to cut it at an angle this way. And whenever you do that, what that does is that makes these little sort of diamond-shaped little squares. Again, not all the way through, about 2/3 of the way down. Okay. Once you got your bread cut up into the diamond shapes and everything, what we're going to do is we're going to take this this garlicky, parsley-y sauce here, and we're going to go down into these cracks and just sort of spoon it down in between them all around. If you find, whenever you get to a row like this, a long cut like that, you just kind of go down through there like that until it's all gone. Once you use all of your butter mixture, the next thing we're going to do is, you can use whatever cheese you like. I like mozzarella cheese. I got this at Livingston H-E-B. So what I'm going to do is take shredded mozzarella cheese. And what you do is with your hands, you just gently pull back and just put it all down in through all these little crevices, all these little cuts that we put in there. You want to put cheese in all of them. So it only takes a few minutes. It's no big deal. And press the cheese off into them. Try to slide it off into the little cracks. So it'll all be down in those cuts of cheese. That took me about, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes to tuck cheese all down in there. Wrap it like that, put a little bit over the top. There we go, like that right there. And we're going to put this in the oven. Okay, I've got the oven set preheated to 450 degrees. So I'm going to take this bread and I'm just going to put it in here. And we're going to let it sit in that 450 degree temperature for about 10 minutes. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes now, so what we're going to do is take this out, and we're going to take the top of the aluminum foil off. Then we're going to push this back in, and we're going to turn this up to toast. I've got a toast setting, or broil, and we're going to leave it in there for about another 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, it's been another 5 minutes, so let's pull our bread out of the oven here. Oh man, the smell. The smell is just amazing. Anyway, here it is. And here it is. Now what you want to do is, as you can see, it's all melted down into there. It's really cool. What I like to do is take a fork and you just sort of pick this one, I don't know. Just pick one, kind of stick it down in there, and then just pull it out. And it's so, oh man, that's so good. Now, usually we do main courses. Sometimes we do side dishes. Today's one of those days where we do a side dish. But folks, man, with that butter and parsley and garlic down in there, with the French bread, and then you throw in the melted mozzarella cheese. It's so good. I made some of this for Angel a few days ago. She just loved it. Now this is a side dish. What would go good with this? I think this would go great with some kind of Italian food like spaghetti or lasagna or something like that. Just so good. You could just eat just this and be happy. This could conceivably be your main course. It's that good. So anyway, we hope you try it and we hope you like it. If you have anything you'd like to say to me, if you hate me because I'm conservative, or if you love me because I support Donald Trump, or if you have something to say about my cooking, any critiques, good or bad or indifferent, feel free to comment below. And you can email us, efficientskillet@gmail.com. Make America great again.